Hello and welcome to yet another van life YouTube video. Yes, I know I'm going to stutter a little bit. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I'm not that comfortable being on camera. But I know you're all going to go, oh my god, oh yawn, yet another one. But it's not my fault. All you guys out there having so much fun and all that, I thought I'd have a go myself. As I am semi-retiring this year, it means I still have to work, albeit on a part-time basis. So it won't be full-time van life, but hopefully we'll be getting a few weeks away at a time, and hopefully we're going to come along on the journey to see it. The only problem is I bought myself a bit of a lemon. Yeah, in my haste, I bought a long wheelbase Peugeot Boxer minibus, 14-seat minibus, and like an idiot I didn't go and see it first, and I paid £1,360 for what could best be described as a tea bag. It is rotten underneath, the door doesn't open from the outside on the slider. Basically I've put it in for a pre-check to see what's going on with the vehicle, and I've been quoted £1,500 to get it through the MOT before we start the conversion. So I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? I can't justify £1,500, not after paying £1,300 for it, especially as it is 21 years old, albeit it's only got 62,000 miles on the clock. It drives very nice. So I'm going to attempt to do most of the work myself. Some I can't do, like the welding. So luckily for me, 20-30 years ago, I did have a little bit of experience in the trade. I had my own repair garage down in Cornwall. It was only fast fit, you know, usual exhaust, tyres, brakes, but at least I know one end of a spanner from another. So as things stand at the moment, we need brakes. Yes, I know, I drove all the way back from Southampton to Farnham in Surrey during Storm Kira, and little did I know, but every time we put your foot on the brake, it was squirting brake fluid out one of the hoses. Lucky escape there, I think. But having said that, at least I know it needs doing, so I need to put brake hoses on the front. I need to do brake pipes on the front. I need to do the washer bottle motor, that's very weak and needs doing. I need to replace the door handle on the near side, the upper door catch, because it's not pulling the door catch in. And then obviously we need to get underneath, because there are holes you can put your fist in, unfortunately, and I'm still finding problems around the vehicle. So what I'm going to do in a sec, because obviously we're on selfie mode here, I'm going to switch the camera around and I'm going to walk you around the vehicle, give you a little show of what he's doing. As far as the van build's concerned, I've kind of got a layout in my head how we're going to do it. There's only going to be me, myself. All right, let's try that again. There's only going to be my wife, myself, and our little pooch called Molly. So we don't need a massive amount in here. It's basically we need somewhere comfortable to sleep, somewhere comfortable to sit. Obviously at our age now, we need someone to go to the loo quite frequently, unfortunately, and someone to sit comfortable and travel. So it's going to be quite a basic layout, but it's going to be very, very spacious, because we like them to move around and not trip around each other. But again, that's for another video in the future. We can go around a plan when I finally settle in my head what we're going to do with it. The nice thing about the van is, although it has got a bit of ropey bodywork on it, it is a good size. It's just over 10 foot long inside by 6 foot wide, because it is the Boxer, so you do get the 6 foot wide. It has got standing height in it. It is carpet lined, even though I'm going to have to rip it off because there's no insulation behind it, I've since found out. So yeah, it should be fun, and it's going to be a little while. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get straight in the van and go straight out and start making videos on our travels, because I have got a bit of work to do first, unfortunately. So I'm going to pause this video right now, and I'm going to switch the camera around, and I'll walk you around the vehicle and show you what needs doing, basically, as much as I can see, because I've only got one wheel off so far, and that's opened up a can of worms on its own. So let's have a look around, see what we can see for you. Just give me a sec. So a quick look around the interior first. You can see the seats are still in place. I have unbolted them. That was a nightmare in itself. The bolts have been in here for, well, a 21-year-old vehicle, so they were pretty well rusted up and crusted. But these seats are currently on eBay, just £25 to clear them out. They're not brilliant condition, but they've all got seat belts on them. I've taken the door panel off down there because I need to remove that handle so we can open the door up to the inside. I've started taking the carpet liner out. I don't know if you can see that up there. But if I just go around here without tripping over the spare wheel, as you can see right up inside there, they boarded the roof, but there is no insulation. So the big condensation problem there. Now the back doors, which we're going to use obviously because it's the only way I can get in and out at the moment, although I can open the sliding door from the inside. So let's just come out here a moment. We have various spots of rust on the bodywork itself, but if we come around this side of the vehicle, if I can step out without any traffic running me over, as you can see from the arches in here, look, there's a little bit of rust in there. There's quite a nasty dent on the bodywork there. And the bodywork I am too worried about, to be honest with you, because it's not going to affect the way the vehicle drives. So as long as I can get it through the MOT this year and get all the rot sorted out, we're probably going to do the bodywork next year. What I'll probably do for now is restore the bumpers to give them a bit of colour back. Let's get rid of that roof rack because that's just a bit of a pain. There should be some value in that anyway. Now coming around to this side here, now this is where I've started work, and you're going to love this, because if I can just get the camera down, if you look under here, there's a nice hole here. Now that was the size of my little finger until I started poking at it. So one problem, I'll put a little bit of rust cure on this bit in the arch in here, but there's another bit of rot in there that no doubt, as you can see from there, that is starting to perforate, so that one needs sorting out. Coming along to the front here now, as you can see I've got the wheel off it where I've started. Let's just go under here a bit, and yes, we have flaking rust behind the brake pipes. We have flaking rust. The brake pipes themselves all corroded, so they need to be cut out and redone. Right here we have an access port for the suspension bolt. Rust again. This is where it gets interesting, because I'm going to try and attempt to get down here, because the floor here underneath is actually missing. There used to be a jacking point on it and I pulled it off with my hands. So let's see if I can get underneath here and have a look up. As you can see, let's see if I can get a good shot of it. There you go. That is actually part of the floor that's missing. So that's not going to need grinding out and cutting out and plating. We also have, yes, another hole, if I can get underneath to it. In here, what you can see is actually the inside floor of the van. So you can see the size of the hole. There's some more rust there, and this is only on the first side of the vehicle that I've actually jacked up. So God only knows what I'm going to find the other side. But as you can see, I don't have the very best place to work in. I'm having to do all of this in a lay-by. Great fun. So I'm going to do this one side at a time. I'll get all the brake pipes done, the brake hoses done, get the brakes sorted out, cleaned up, get all the rot cut out and replated, get a welder in and do this side completely so it's utterly and totally finished. I'm probably going to refurb the wheels as well, I would have thought. Be a shame not to. We're going to refurb the bumpers, just get that surface rust off there, give them a spray of paint, teak up the whole body up this side for now, and then we'll spin the vehicle round and jack the other side up. But all in all, despite what I'm saying, it's not a bad little vehicle really, because you've got to bear in mind it's 21 years old and it's quite a fast, dangerous road here, so I've got to be very careful. But as you can see up here, the latch, if I just pull that out, it's not catching in there, so it's not even shutting the door properly. So that is another job I've got to do. Door handle is floppy, so that needs another catch inside. The dent I could probably knock out from the inside, I would have thought. I don't know if you can see that dent. Just give that a little tap out from the inside as soon as I've got the panel off. Tyres are pretty good, so fingers crossed I will be able to get this back on the road, because I personally think it's too good for scrap, and I certainly don't want to scrap it and throw away the £1,300 it's cost me to make it. So if you bear with us and follow us, hopefully we're going to have some fun together, because you're going to hear some cursing, I've no doubt, because I'm not the youngest person in the world, and I do have a a touch of the old arthritis that comes with age, so I am going to struggle a little bit, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and I think it'll be worthwhile when it's done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this video there for now, make this an introductory one, and as and when I get onto the van and do little bits to it, I will video it and I will upload it. Thanks for watching, and if you want to follow this build, please do click the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and you can watch our progress, see how we get on. We're hoping to get all the MOT work done by May. I've got a few weeks off work in May to do the conversion. That will give us the rest of the summer to enjoy it, hopefully. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak again soon.